Welcome to the second episode of Exposing Black Beaches. And no, this ain't the type that you can go to in your bathing suit, have a good old time, and bask in the sun. Nope, this ain't it. So, this was an article that I saw in a group that I mentioned before of just the secluded idiocy that multiplies like bacteria and viruses and any kind of disease you could think of. This group is called Black Women Being Brutally Honest with Everyone, Limited Edition. And as I said before, I believe a guy added me in there. I think, got into a argument where we made a complete and total ass out of this one female because logic just escapes a lot of these broads. Excuse me. So, this is an article of Robert De Niro and his black wife getting a divorce. And, it's all for fun. At least that's what I thought. So, I have some screenshots. So this was this guy right here. I don't know if you could see him. He made a post and I commented underneath it. And he was like wondering if he wished he could have turned back. And I said in my share voice, if you are old like me, you know this song. It was like, if I could turn back time, And he said, was thinking about once you go black. And then I just kind of completed it because I saw you had ... So I said ... You get fucked over and have regret. He's in his late 70s, wasted on that and being controlled. Fuck that. If I have his money, her ass would have been to the curb. And of course, here comes the Black Beach. Just with the waves of fuckery and nonsense. Because of course, you can tell we were just fucking around. We was having fun, making jokes, and telling a little bit of truth behind the humor. Now, she says, sorry, but he was never with white. He always, I guess these intelligent group of people, can't complete sentences. Sorry, but he was never with white. He always loved black. Just because they getting a divorce like everyone else doesn't mean shit. Now, like everyone else. Now, let me ask you a question, my fellow listeners. Would they have said that when Scottie Pippen was allegedly about to get divorced from his wife? Huh? When Seal got divorced from his wife? Did they say that? Did they go around and say, oh, he's just getting a divorce like anyone else? Everyone else? Did they say that? Or did they go to their number one thing saying, told you about them white women? Or whatever, non-black. It ain't even gotta be white, just non-black. Huh? Is that something you could see them saying? So I replied back, so are you gonna tell Robert, like y'all tell black men, when they get a divorce from white women, you better watch those black women, they will take you for your money. And second, why are you so triggered? We over here laughing at it, and here comes, there's my fuck up. I meant to say here, but I said her. And here comes Serious Susie. Jeez. Then she says, don't ever mention me again, okay? And don't ever refer to me as y'all. And me commenting is being triggered. I need proof, I'm assuming that's what she meant, of me being triggered. Ladies and gentlemen, Niggas and bitches. Isn't her commenting when she was never tagged in it in the first place? Isn't that a form of being triggered? She saw something and decided she had to put her 2 cents in when nobody tagged her in the comment. We could go back and you can see the extra long lines is where the names got tagged. So she made her comment and I replied to it and it automatically pre-filled her name in there. I wasn't trying to tag her. And then she tagged me back and said, don't ever tag her again or mention her again, okay? Who the fuck mentioned her? She butted into the conversation. She didn't like the fact that when I responded, I tagged her. All right. So I replied back to that and said, don't ever mention you. I didn't know you existed until you put yourself into the conversation. That's enough proof for me to say you are triggered. I used the wrong "you're," but whatever. No one tagged you before you commented. Like, for real with this. Okay, how you put yourself in some shit, then tell a motherfucker, don't mention me again. Like, what? I didn't mention you ever. The fuck? Don't tag me in your comments. You have a problem with what I said. Who cares? Get over it. Wow. This is why I say my disdain and my supreme hatred burns with a furious fire, an eternal fire that I don't think will ever be quenched. Because you interjected yourself into a post that had nothing to do with you. First of all, the article had nothing to do with you. Our comments had nothing to do with you. You decided you were going to make a comment, and because I replied back with your name tag, that offended you. And this is why I cannot stand the majority of black bitches. Because this motherfucking shit that pisses me off. You sit up here and you interjected yourself into a fucking conversation that didn't have nothing to do with you. Then you sit back and you don't even defend your fucking position. You sit up here and play victim like someone fucking offended you because they tagged you in a fucking comment. And then you talk about, don't tag me again in your comment. What the fuck you gonna do and that's why I purposely tagged her again. What the fuck you gonna do? Fucking keyboard thug, keyboard killer. The fuck you gonna do? I hate the majority of these black bitches that have exist in this current form. From like age 18 to like age 27, 28, probably even a little bit higher than that. I cannot stand the majority of you motherfuckers. Because you simply just put yourself where you don't belong, and when motherfuckers call you out on it, then you want to get mad at motherfuckers calling you out on it. Don't comment on shit if you don't want, and then play like you're the victim. Do not do that, because I will call you out on that shit. This is why I cannot stand the majority of black females. Because they always want to start shit and then walk off, and then we're like, whoa, where you going? Don't be talking to me, don't be calling my name. Wait a minute, motherfucker. You put yourself into this shit. Nobody was talking to you. And that's why I told her, I didn't even know you fucking existed until you commented. I didn't know who you were. And at the end of the day, why the fuck did you even comment on my post, on this other brother's post, and me and him was going back and forth kicking jokes? And we would, like, that was it. Like, it was like boom, 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 and then no one was commenting after that. All of a sudden, she puts her fucking comment in there, and because I replied, all of a sudden it's a fucking problem. Because I tagged her name. Black bitches make me sick. And I tell you what, whatever happens to them, happened to them. I had a brother hit me up on my Facebook page the other night, and I might do a video about that. He hit me up he tagged me. He wrote a post, he tagged me in it. Well, he, put my name in it and whatnot. And said that the woman that her kid got yanked, turns out she was like biting and spitting on cops. And I told him, I said, bro, That's why I didn't even do a video on it. I didn't speak on it because I knew there was more to the story. They get up here, they do shit, and then they want motherfuckers to feel sorry for them when they feel the wrath of the dumb shit that they did. And they come to find out she up here spitting and biting cops. I don't have a problem with what they did. I really don't. Because black bitches run their mouth, they do shit, and they put themselves in adverse situations, and then they want motherfuckers to feel sorry for them? Fuck you. I'm not feeling sorry for them. No, I'm not. I refuse to. Because black bitches make me sick, and they do shit like this all the time. They put their fucking mouth where they don't belong, and then they get mad when their mouth get burnt, when they fucking put their mouth on the oven and shit. Why the fuck you putting your mouth on something hot anyways, and you burn your lips and you want motherfuckers to feel sorry for you? Or you put your foot in your mouth because you talking shit you don't know nothing about. Or speaking on shit had nothing to do with you. Dumbass motherfuckers. I can't stand y'all. I really can't. And I don't care who the fuck says I have self-hate. I don't have self-hate. I love myself. And the fact that I love myself proves that I was able to find a black woman who treats me with some respect, with respect, not some respect. She treats me with respect. And I was able to build something with her. Most of y'all black bitches, you can't build nothing with them. Because they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to do nothing. They want to be strong, independent, and not have to do any work for any of this shit.